Let me start with a piece of information which you might found shocking. What is that? If you look at any organization, most of the time you will find that about 80% of their payroll cost is spent for 10% of their employees. You may say, what's new or shocking about it? Always, the top level executives get much higher pay compared to the junior resources. Yes, you are correct. But how is the salary distributed among the employees at the same career level? There also, you would see a vast disparity. Is this injustice to the people who are getting less? No, not at all. Let's understand that the success of any organization depends on how they pay their best talents. It is obvious that the organization must pay much higher to the most competent people. I am sure now it is clear to you that if you need to grow in your career, you must represent yourself as an authority in your area. The challenge is we are not ready to invest time for our learning to new things which will help us to grow. We spend time for unproductive work. When our growth stopped, then we blame to the organization, people around us, and even God. Why is this happening to me? I myself have done this mistake during my mid career. After completing about 9 years in my corporate journey, I felt I know everything about my work. Till then, I was the top performer of the team. But just after 2 years, I had been identified as a bottom performer and had to undergo performance improvement plan or PIP. What was wrong? What went wrong? Simple. I had stopped developing myself. I had stopped investing towards my self development. Because of that, from top performer, I had slipped as a bottom performer. Also, it is clear that I was just at the level of a professional. I did not know that the importance of self development. But you know it now. So, are you going to do the same mistake as I did? Are you interested to be part of top 10% of the people who earns 80% of the total payroll budget? If you are, then please watch this till the end. If you are not, then I am sorry, this video is not for you. This video is only for those who wants to grow, not for the daydreamers or people who always complain. Nothing is happening to me, I am not growing, nothing is working for me, all these things. I mean that's not the solution. Since since you are watching now, you have not quit, you have not closed the video, I am sure you are an action taker and wants to grow. Let's have a look at different segment of the people that we can see. 40% of the employees are known as non-professional in any or rather most of the organizations. These people do not have any specialized skill and they are easily replaceable. Also, these people are purely known as cost to the company as they do not earn their salary from the clients or customer directly, or in other words, client or customer does not pay for their salary directly. So this is the first or the bottom 40% we can say. Next 40% of the pyramid are known as professional. These people have a skill, but the skill is not a specialized skill and their visibility in the organization is pretty poor. Because of that, they always have a downward pressure on their salary but upward pressure on their target or KPI. One more challenge these people face is there's a huge supply of that skill in the market and the scopes or the opportunities are less. These people also face a challenge of being retrenched, these professionals. Next 10% employees are known as expert. They have established themselves in a much better position compared to the professional. Also, these people possess a skill for which the supply in the market is not that much. It's there, but not plenty. These people also gain the required number of years of experience or work experience. Because of all these, they get much better pay package compared to the professionals. But they still need to keep on sharpening their skills. If they fail to remain relevant, there is always a risk of slipping down as a professional. Now, top 10% of the people who have established themselves as authority. These people are the people who are the go-to the person for that particular skill. It is almost impossible to replace them. As a result, they are the people who deserve and can demand much higher pay package. My mission is to help you to reach to that level, that authority level. To become an authority, what all you need to do? First and foremost, you need to sacrifice. Sacrifice what? Sacrifice your time towards anything which does not give you return on investment or ROI. Let me give some examples. What do you do during your leisure time? Do we watch movies or do binge watching in television? Watch sports? Well, if I'm not a sports person or someone who have an aspiration to work on movie or related industry, then what are we getting in return of spending time? Honestly, nothing. We are spending our time for the movie. As a result, producer or the sponsor, etc., those folks are getting rich. But are we getting anything in return? I am sorry to say, not really. Second, we often take rest. Take rest after the working hours, during the weekend. Taking rest is required for our body, agreed. But have you ever thought how much rest is required for our body to function properly? You will be surprised to know that most of the time we take more rest than required. We sleep more than it is required. I would request you to sacrifice these. Let's understand a very simple thing. If you want to grow, we need to invest time for our development. There is no alternative. When I am working for a company, will company reduce my workload because I want to develop myself? No, they will not. Will I get longer day than 24 hours? Will my day become 36 hours? No. So what shall we do? I have two choices. One, keep on thinking that I want to grow, I want to grow, I want to become an authority, but I shall not do what is required to reach there. It's like daydreaming or wishful thinking. We are thinking, we are dreaming, but not taking any action. If I want to become a world-class sports person, for example, but I do not learn that sports and practice continuously, will I become a world-class sports person? Again, answer is no, right? So if that is true for sports, why not for our career? The second choice, have a dream, make an action plan to fulfill the dream and work towards that. In simple word, become an action taker. If I have chosen the second option, then what do I need to do? Number one, I must invest my time towards my self-development. This means I need to sacrifice or we need to sacrifice our entertainment or something which is not productive, at least for time being, not forever, right? Second, I must invest some money also towards my self-development. Make a wise decision. If you are looking for something free, then please ask yourself, if someone asks for a service from you, will you give it for free? Will you get anything in the market for free? We don't, right? So how can we expect that my self-development will come free of cost? It cannot. While You have decided to invest your time and money towards your development. The next thing is identify the right track. Identify your super niche. Identify what you are good at and then work on that area to develop your skills further. Now, if you think of learning a completely new skill and then become an authority in that skill, well, I would not recommend that right now. I am not saying that it is impossible, but it will take much longer time. So far, we have spoken about working on the skill which you have or using in a day-to-day basis. But to become an authority, we need to work on and develop one more vital area. This is called leadership skill. I am here in this area to help you, to move from whatever layer you are in to the authority area. If you look at the people who have reached to the authoritative position, all of them possess leadership skill along with their regular cognitive or regular skills. Leadership skill is broadly a combination of a set of skills. Which are those? Number one, active listening skill. They are good listener, they are active listener. Second one, emotional intelligence skill. They know how to control or channelize their emotion, especially negative emotions. Right? Third, active communication skill. Communication is very, very, very important towards successful life or successful career. Next, skill to manage a high performing team. Why? Because here we are assuming you are already working as a people manager or people developer position. So it's imperative to learn that how to manage a high performing team. It's not easy. Trust me, it is not easy. Number 5, these leaders or these authority people who have reached to the authoritative position, they are all proactive in nature. They are not reactive in nature. Second, they always think win-win. They don't think about his or her or their company's win always. They think on both the sides of the coin. They understand the entire flow and the big picture and then put the first thing first. Understand what needs to be done first and then what and then what. Like, right? Next one. They always begin with the end in the mind. What is the end goal? Where I want to reach? What is my objective? Then they first understand the other people and then they make sure that they understood by others. Until and unless I am understanding others, I cannot expect that other people will understand me. They always maintain a synergy and always work on self-development. I am very happy to announce that I have taken a mission to convert 1,000 managers into leader in the calendar year 2021. That is next year. I mean, if you are watching this video this year itself. To enable the managers to become a leader, I have organized a set of workshops, online workshops starting from 25th of December. The classes will happen on public holidays and the weekend for 4 hours every day. You can enroll for any one of the skill or the entire 22 hours of the program. The dates and the program structure and all these things you can see here. To enroll, use the link given in the description section of this video. Please note that I have only 20 seats available for this batch and the seats will be filled or are being filled by first come first serve basis. So don't think too much, be an action taker and enroll for your self-development. What do you need to invest? First and most important, overall, if you are taking the whole thing, then 22 hours of your time. Second, money. How much? Originally I charged for 10,000, but in this case, in the present economic scenario, I am charging only 2,500, 2,500. That is 1/4 of the cost. You are getting 75% less for 22 hours of extensive learning, interactive learning. Third, work on the learning and practice what you have learned. And last but not the least, interest to grow in your life. What do you think about the price? Is 2,500 for 22 hours of learning is too expensive? Well, how much do you spend towards your Netflix account annually or other entertainment? Think about it and then make a choice. You can take up each of the modules also separately, and each of the module will cost you only rupees 750 rupees. So, are you ready? Are you ready? If you are ready, if you are an action taker, if you are serious about your future, your career, if you really want to move up in the organization ladder, if you really want to be successful in your career, in that case, be ready, be an action taker and enroll as soon as you can. All right, that's all for now. Thank you for watching and thanks for taking action towards your self-development. Thank you.